Welcome, my beautiful people, to another episode of Dino Basics, where we dig up the basics on some of our favorite deceased beasts. My name is Logan, and today we'll look at the helmet-headed hadrosaur, Corythosaurus. Corythosaurus was first discovered in 1911 by famed paleontologist Barnum Brown in modern-day Canada, specifically Red Deer River in Alberta. Further fossils have been found throughout Canada and in parts of the United States, like Montana. The first skeleton of Corythosaurus was remarkably complete, with even indentations of the skin still present, largely attributed to the ideal conditions the animal died in during fossilization. Corythosaurus was named by Brown in 1914, translating to helmeted lizard. The name was chosen as the head and crest of Corythosaurus look remarkably like a Corinthian helmet, armor used by Greek soldiers between 700 and 400 BC. Many specimens of Corythosaurus have been excavated over time, so many that at one point there were 7 species identified under the name Corythosaurus. However, as further studies were conducted, the differences in species were later attributed to age and sex, so only Corythosaurus cassowarius is considered a species of Corythosaurus today, although there is still debate on this fact in the paleontology community. Corythosaurus is a member of the Hadrosaur family, a large group of dinosaurs belonging to the Ornithischian group. Hadrosaurs, often referred to as duck-billed dinosaurs, were named for their distinctive mouths, often being wide and flat similar to a duck's bill, allowing them to eat vegetation efficiently. Specifically, Corythosaurus is a member of the Lambeosaurinae, a classification of hadrosaurs identified by their distinctive head crests. Other Lambeosaurinae included dinosaurs like the Parasaurolophus and the Olorotitan. Hadrosaurs were one of the most successful herbivores of the Late Cretaceous from 100 to 66 million years ago. Corythosaurus was known to have lived in modern-day Canada and the United States, living alongside other large herbivores like the Parasaurolophus and Chasmosaurus, and fought against carnivores like the Albertosaurus and the Troodon. Like other hadrosaurs, Corythosaurus could grow very large in its prime. It is estimated they could have grown to almost 30 feet long and 7 feet tall at the hip. They could also weigh up to 4 tons, as much as a modern-day hippo. The most distinctive feature of Corythosaurus would be, obviously, its crest. These crests include 2 nasal pathways that led to a single chamber. It is largely believed these crests could be used to amplify calls for a variety of reasons, like communication and warnings. Like many Lambeosaurinae, it is believed Corythosaurus would have produced a low bass tone similar to that of a trombone, as low-pitched sounds can travel better over long distances. The primary diet of Corythosaurus has had some debate over time. While Corythosaurus was undoubtedly an herbivore, the preferred vegetation of Corythosaurus has been debated over time. Early on, paleontologists believed Corythosaurus was only capable of eating aquatic plants, believing their jaws and teeth to be too soft to process anything other than the soft aquatic plant life. However, the discovery of terrestrial plants left in Corythosaurus fossil stomachs seemed to disprove this theory. Later on, it was suggested that Corythosaurus only preferred aquatic plants rather than relying on them. One reason would be to avoid competition, as ceratopsids and ankylosaurs that Corythosaurus lived alongside almost strictly relied on terrestrial low-lying plants. Another possible reason was the believed discovery of webbed footing in Corythosaurus fossils, with imprints being found on some specimens. Later fossil evidence revealed this not to be the case though, and instead remaining skin that fell off the body as the animal decomposed. We may never know for certain what Corythosaurus would have relied upon in its everyday life for food. The distinct appearance of Corythosaurus has allowed it to appear in a variety of modern interpretations. Corythosaurus has appeared in the Jurassic Park franchise, like in 2001's Jurassic Park 3, and a variety of its video games. as well as appearances in movies like 1940's Fantasia and the Land Before Time series, and on television, including Dinosaur Train and Dino Dan. Corythosaurus also holds the distinction of being the raddest dinosaur of all time, due to it being the species of Denver, the last dinosaur. Look at this. It is literally dripping in 80s. He plays a guitar and wears sunglasses. How could a species go extinct with so much talent? Regardless, Corythosaurus is a prime example of a Lambeosaurinae and a Hadrosaur. Their massive size and downright weird face makes them truly a sight to behold, almost as much as seeing one riding a skateboard. Guess you could say that's hardcore. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a comment below what you think of Corythosaurus, and if you've heard of this dinosaur before the video. I had to watch way too much Denver the Last Dinosaur for this video, and I still don't know if that's what he even is supposed to be, but apparently the official wiki knows all. Regardless, next episode we'll be taking an even older school with one of the earliest dinosaurs, Coelophysis. Thank you for your support, and see you in the next video.